Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Tonight we are going to do a quick general reading for the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind this reading is timeless. It may or may not resonate, and if it didn't resonate, it just wasn't meant for you. So let's get straight into it. So for your overall energy, we get the Five of Wands here at the top of the reading. Now the Five can indicate conflict, competition, arguments, ego clashes, some sort of disagreement here. Now, a lot of you potentially have been getting bullied at work or in the past, but something, whatever it is, there's something that is no longer working with you anymore and with your values. And I feel like there's also a sense of being at odds with others over ambition, and there's a sense of struggle here, and there's a sense of aggression and petty arguments here. Now, maybe there is somebody here that potentially is giving you grief, whether this be a colleague, a friend, a family member, but there's tension here. But I feel like a lot of you have had to realize your self-worth. You have gone through a lot of trauma, and the Five indicates a lot of struggles you've had to face. Now, because it's in the top of your card, I feel like this is a very positive section for this card, because it indicates that conflict is over with the Sun card. And a lot of you are basically creating a whole new life here with this Sun card here. And a lot of you are forging your own path. You're starting a brand new beginning here with that Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo or have a Leo placement in your chart. But this person, this card carries a lot of strength here. And make no mistake, this Sun card is all about you're going to shine. So like I said, you've had a lot of toxic, jealous, envious people in the past that have really tried to bring you down. And, you know, especially in the workplace, I'm getting for some of you. And this Sun card is indicating that there's no longer going to be, you know, this disagreement, this ego battle, this negative energy, and it signifies harmony and cooperation here. And with the Sun card, because it's next to the Wands, I do feel for a lot of you that this does have to do with your career or something that involves your creativity with the Wands. But the Sun card indicates happiness, and it also gives hope for success, wealth, riches, and a bright future will be yours. And the Sun card is one of the most fortunate of the cards. It's a major arcana card. It's very positive. And next to that, you get the Empress card here. And the Empress card indicates, for some of you, with the Empress and the Sun together, can heavily indicate pregnancy. You may be a mother yourself, especially with that Empress card, it indicates pregnancy. And the Sun in particular is somebody that has or will have a son, literally. Now, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but for some of you, I feel like this Empress card is very much your energy. It's a very feminine energy. And the Empress card knows what she brings to the table. She doesn't need anybody else's approval, backhanded comments, fake, jealous people, envious people, people that have really brought you down in the past. You have really elevated here. You're moving into a time of growth and prosperity. And that Empress card means growth on all levels. This, you know, especially with relationships, with matters of the heart, you may be taking your relationship to the next level. And also fertility, but also the birth of a new idea. So whether that be in regards to career, like I was saying, the Wands is all about creativity, a side hustle, and it also indicates that potentially you could be under a strong female influence here, somebody that has your best interests at heart. They're a very dominant feminine energy and a general well-being. But there's a strong influence here, and I feel like it's very positive. For some of you, you may have somebody that is assisting you with your career, with your business, and this person is really going to help you achieve those goals. And then we get the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Now, the Knight of Wands indicates that a lot of you potentially are changing your residence, and there's a young man here that will bring opportunity here of a new venture and possible departure here. With that Knight of Wands, this is going to be quick, fast, swift moving energy, and basically it's going to take you by surprise for a lot of you. Take that however that resonates. But with the Knight of Wands, like I said, for some of you, you literally may be moving for work to a new city, a new country, a new state, or basically major life changes, major shifts, starting a whole new career. Something here that, potentially has been in the back burner for a long time. But now you are getting the confidence to put forth your efforts, and you are very much going to be very successful here. Now, with the Nine of Cups, it's a very positive card as well. This offer is going to make you very happy. It talks about emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, and a wish come true. The Nine of Cups in this Tarot Rider-Waite deck is all about dreams and wishes coming true. And it represents the achievement of goals, desires, feeling really good about life and your stability and your finances. And there's a sense of contentment, satisfaction, happiness, and abundance. Also in regards to love as well, I really feel like your relationship is really strengthening, and for a lot of you, like I said, you are going to take it to the next level, and like I said, have a child or settle down, or you're acting with love here. And I feel like, as well as relationships, a lot of people are coming into your life, and they will be. In the future, you will be meeting like-minded people that are on your energy, your frequency here. And with that Nine of Cups, you're also, you're releasing people that no longer serve you from the past, whether that be at work, colleagues, friends, people that were just didn't have your best interests at heart. And the Nine, it also indicates recognition here and achievement. So for some of you, you could be getting an offer, a promotion at work. Somebody may want to start a partnership or a business with you. But there's a sense of a lot of people are going to look up to you in the public eye. There's a lot of recognition here. And it also says that, like I said, if there's something you've been working on for quite a long time, the Nine of Cups indicates it's time for you to push on your stalled projects or something that you have been desiring to do to achieve it, because the time to act is now. And with that Sun card, it's going to lead to a positive result. And it also means that, you're going to be feeling very satisfied because of this recognition, and things are just, there's a lot to look forward to in your future. And it also signifies that whatever project you're starting, career, whatever you're doing, it's going to lead to more. There's a sense of a raise, a promotion, and people will more likely be more receptive to these requests now than they were in the past. And a lot of people that, they may have been jealous. Like I said, there's a lot of, in the past, that Five of Wands in the past indicates a lot of conflict and a lot of jealousy and envy. And you've just thought, no, you know what, I'm not putting up with this anymore. And you're following your dreams. Now, we then get the Hanged Man, followed by the Four of Pentacles here. Now, that Hanged Man is, it's a positive card. It shows that there's been a period of rest. For some of you, you may have had to hold on to your finances, really control your spending, keeping things a bit tight to really focus on this side hustle or this career. But with the Hanged Man, there's a sense of taking steps back and really going inward. And a lot of you have been through a sense of healing with this Hanged Man. But there's a decision with the Hanged Man, and it's often a decision that has required you to go inside and really think about it. But with that Four of Pentacles, it indicates that you will definitely be moving into a time of increased prosperity. And this is all with you, with your own ability. You haven't needed anybody to help you. You've done it all yourself, and you should feel very proud of yourself, Aquarius. And it also says that you have an excellent ability to organize others. But with that Four of Pentacles, there's a sense of holding onto your purse strings, really, controlling, worrying about money here, but you don't need to worry about money. The message I'm getting, because next to that we have the Ace of Pentacles, right next to the Four of Pentacles. So, you may have really, this may have been affecting you financially, but with that Ace of Pentacles, you're going to come into a time of prosperity. Like I said, all these cards, the Sun card, the Hangman, the Ace of Pentacles is all about coming, the time to act is now with the Ace of Pentacles. And the card indicates that it predicts great powers to make money, being the Ace. And you will do well in any business you begin, any side hustle, any new career, anything that you're going for. You will achieve comfort and security if you take the risk of a new beginning, and you don't need to have this fear and this worry about money and finances, because it's all going to pay off. And with that Ace of Pentacles, it could also indicate moving as well, moving over water. Fast messages are coming in here, a very swift movement. Now, 2025 is all about endings. We've just come out of a 9-year cycle where there's been a lot of roadblocks, a lot of lessons, not just with Aquarius, but with a lot of other charts, and there's been a lot of growth that you have undergone. You've suffered, you've gone through the healing with that Hanged Man, and you've done the inner work, and the universe is going to reward you here. And then we get, next to that, we get the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So you've got two aces in the reading, and three aces in the reading. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. That's three aces here. That is very rare to get in a reading, and it's very, very positive. not just in finances, in love, in relationships, in friendship, in the aces are all about, like I said, the time to act is now. The birth of an idea, something that you've really been working on for such a long time. And if you, for those of you that are single, if you are looking for love, there are going to be a love connection coming in with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you, for those of you that are single. And it can also indicate heavy pregnancy. We've got 3 pregnancy cards here, the Sun, the Empress, and the Ace of Cups. Like I've said that before, there could also be a baby in the new family, a new baby that's coming in the family as well. There will be news of that, and it could also be yourself as well, or your significant other. Now, with the Ace of Cups, and in between we get the 2 aces, so we get the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I feel like this is you. You are somebody, this is a very feminine energy. This person is this is very much your energy right now. It takes a no bullshit approach. Basically, you're confident in your own ability. You will go put your foot forward and take no shit off anybody else. You have no time for fake people, for people that bring you down, and you know your worth. And the Queen of Swords is a force to be reckoned with. So for some of you, you could have really had to bend over backwards in the past for people, but you didn't get the same feeling in return. And a lot of you are very much in your power with that Queen of Swords. I love this card, and it also shows that you're quick-witted, you're intensely perceptive, and it represents somebody that has had a great sadness. We all carry some form of trauma, and otherwise we wouldn't be human, but it's someone that's gone and done the inner healing, the inner work. And I feel like for some of you, you really do cast a strong personal influence on others, those that are around you. You are a really good role model. People look up to you. And I feel like this Queen of Swords, if this is, for some of you, I feel like it is, but there's also potentially a strong feminine energy that is around you, that is right by your side. For some of you, this person could be somebody that is a widow, and maybe, somebody from the other side that has already passed over. But I'm getting that this person, this energy as such, is incredibly strong here. And like I said, it's a force to be reckoned with, and people cannot manipulate you. They cannot treat you like they did in the past, and you don't care what people think, and you're taking the risk. And also, with that Ace of Swords, like I was saying, the 3rd ace, the Ace of Swords, again, good fortune, a successful outcome of all desired aims here. You will achieve victory and success, as well as victory over emotional problems, and stability and success for the future. And for some of you, you may have had to undergo some form of legality, whether that be paperwork, contracts, the selling and negotiating of properties, or investments. But the Ace of Swords, it indicates that with all the emotional problems that you had in the past, like I said with that 5 at the beginning of the reading, you've released and let that go, and the universe is rewarding you now. And then to finish the reading, we get amazing card, Aquarius. We get the Star card, which is basically representing your energy. It's representing the Aquarius. or you could have somebody with Aquarius that is strongly influencing you. And it's a very positive card because the Star card indicates that your desires will eventually be realized and you will learn secrets and gain financially through relatives and close friends. You'll have the chance to look in new direction to become aware of a chance to reach a rich horizon. For some of you, like I said, could be working in the public eye. I'm picking up law enforcement or things of that nature. Government, strongly attached to government. The Star card could be your work. You could be working in a government field or agency. But people, the Star is, very much being looked upon in the public eye as somebody that people look up to you and you may not even realize it. But the Star card, like I said, you will look in these new directions and get the support that you need and to take that leap of faith with those three aces. And I also wanted to say that with this reading, there is a rapid change that will take place in the future here. And with that Eight of Wands, a lot of you have gained in self-confidence and you will see the path ahead clearly. You will act swiftly. And like I said, the time to act is now. So take that leap of faith. Don't look back and step into that unknown. And I'm telling you, Aquarius, 2026 is all about reset. The universe is forcing us into change, whether we like it or not. And you are going to be doing really well in your future. So thank you for listening. If it has resonated, leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If it hasn't, it just wasn't your reading. So take care, and I'll talk to you soon.